Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now it's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. He has a look up. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetite. Fallen! It's hit the upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. Toure can get it clear. Guti. Now that looks a decent ball. Zico. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Roberto. Forlan. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. Now it's Guti. Just eases him off the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Goulet. Oh, this is a terrific run. Forlan finds himself offside. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ser Roberto. To Maldini. Thuram. Yaya Toure. Zico. And it's Zico. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Del Piero. Guti. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Xavi Alonso. Knocks it out wide. India are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Thinks about the shot. Goulet. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Van der Sar is there to clear. Goulet, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. And Goulet. Xavi Alonso. And it's Zico. Yaya Toure. And it's Maldini. And Ser Roberto. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Guti. Well, they've got it again. Guti. Can he get it through? Lovely feet. That's a good ball. Guti really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Thuram. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now he's off and running. Guti. And they can counter here. And it's Bergomi. And this is Dembele. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to... Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Luis Araujo. Ser Roberto. Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back underway. Thuram. Chiellini. Roberto charging forward down that flank. Maldini. He's gone forward. He's being urged to shoot. Roberto receives it in a wide position. Iniesta. Luis Araujo driving forward. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Santos have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso clears it away. And it's Yaya Toure. And that's gone loose. Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Forlan looking to add to his goal. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy.
Forlan! And that's caused a worry or two. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Xavi Alonso. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Goulet looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Swing, bullish header! Defending of the desperate variety. Goulet. And this is Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. And it's Maldini. And it's Del Piero. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And say Roberto. Goulet. Iniesta. Oh, they can break here. Luis Araujo. Into the channel. Dembele is having a shot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Steaming on goalwards.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Backward it goes. Chiellini. Maldini. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Mendes. Arda Güler. Neymar. Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Del Piero. India looking to pass their way through. He's got away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Del Piero. India clearly now in lead preservation mode. Neymar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Plays it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. And here's Del Piero. India finding it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Forlan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fan... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Forlan. Tries to play it through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Maldini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zico. Forlan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
No goals as yet. Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Roberto. And it's Baggio. Xavi Alonso for Yaya Toure. Zico. Luis Araujo is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Maldini. And it's Roberto. No, he's not going to get any further than that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is... It's Forlan! Oh, it's come off the upright. There it is! Baggio at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zico. Searching pass he's played there. That looks a good ball through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Forlan. They want to be quick to recover this. And now the breakaway. Driving forward. Luis Araujo. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Zico. Zico! It's hit the upright. Luis Araujo, not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the two sides separated by the game's only break. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be. He's had it taken off him. Luis Araujo. And he's heaved it away. Yaya Toure. Great run on the overlap here. Backward it goes. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar conjures time and space where few can. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now that's a lovely exchange. Chance! Luis Araujo and Neymar. Luis Araujo. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's fallen! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Played towards the other side. Roberto. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Roberto. Roberto going full tilt down the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neymar wriggles his way through, and he's found a... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Good ball, good take. Ball comes in. And it's hoisted clear. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India could try it again now. It's their second corner of the game.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zico. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Chiellini. Maldini. Roberto Baggio. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. Luis Araujo is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Forlan. India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Forlan, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sir Roberto. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Can he get it through? And that's another good win of the ball. Xabi Alonso gets good distance on it. Toure gets over and intercepts. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, well played. India clearly. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Roberto Baggio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.